Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for another episode of Two Tones Terrifying Tarot Tales. And on this episode, we're going to continue our little investigation into the January 6th U.S. Capitol attack insurrection. So there's at least 130 something names probably that are associated with this, but right now I'm just doing the quick 6, quick 7, 12 under, whatever. And one of them, another guy, his name is Madison Cawthorn. So Madison Cawthorn looks like that all-American next-door neighbor guy. Yep. Look, that's Madison right there. He happens to be a disabled person, but he also happens to be a Republican. So who is Madison Cawthorn? Let's see. David Madison Cawthorn is an American politician serving as the U.S. Representative for North Carolina's 11th Congressional District, a member of the Republican Party. Cawthorn was elected to Congress in 2020. He is the youngest member of Congress since Jed Johnson Jr. and the first born in the 1990s. As a representative, he has expressed a focus on communications instead of legislation. So, it might be kind of hard to find exactly here on Wikipedia what his involvement is, but there are some articles out there that will talk about it. So let's try to get some more information about this. Well, let's see, personal life. Okay, so there's an article. Here's some news headlines. Salon.com. Madison Cawthorn wants American women to raise more. Madison Cawthorn wants American women to raise more monsters. I mean, that's something a sick conservative Republican would say. The News and Observer. New troubling questions about Madison Cawthorn and January 6th. Republican North Carolina Rep. Madison Cawthorn was among those named. So we're going to pull this article out real quick. We'll come back to that. Smoky Mountain News. Cawthorn defies law on school property. Madison Cawthorn faces a potential criminal complaint for carrying a weapon on a school property. Okay. Smoky Mountain News. PAC, Political Action Committee, seeks Cawthorn indictment over knife incident. What? Okay. The Citizen Times opinion. Madison Cawthorn says to sacrifice your job, an elitist, out-of-touch mentality. What? Madison Cawthorn telling anti-vaxxers to quit their jobs in protest. Citizen Times. Rep. Madison Cawthorn raises $2.4 million, burns through $2.1 million. GOP incumbent far outpaces. Madison Cawthorn has collected and spent vast amounts of campaign money. The Dartmouth. Verbum ultimum. They aren't bringing their best. I don't know. That's Fortune magazine. Republican lawmaker introduces bill to block federal vaccine mandate. Same old story, right? Newsweek. Madison Cawthorn vows to prosecute Fauci. Sees Chinese assets in U.S. if GOP returns to whatever. Madison Cawthorn of North Carolina pledged that if Republicans retake control of Congress, that's what they're going to do if they retake control of Congress. Let's look at this report really quick. The News and Observer. New troubling questions about Madison Cawthorn and January 6th. Followers of former President Donald Trump have found one conspiracy theory they don't like, that some Republican members of Congress may have had deeper roles in plans and events that led to the storming of the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. One reason they don't like it is that, unlike the bizarre theories of QAnon, the baseless notions of rampant voter fraud and suspicions about COVID vaccines, the concern that members of Congress may have had a hand in efforts to overturn the election appears to be backed by evidence. Rolling Stone reported on Sunday that two organizers of the January 6 protests have told congressional investigators that multiple members of Congress were intimately involved in planning both Trump's efforts to overturn his election loss and the January 6 events that turned violent. Rolling Stone said that the organizers, speaking anonymously, named 7 Republican members of Congress who joined, either directly or through their staffers, in the effort to overturn the election. Republican North Carolina Rep. Madison Cawthorn was among those named. Cawthorn's spokesman, Luke Ball, dismissed the report on Monday, saying, "These anonymous accusations are complete garbage. Neither the congressman nor his staff had advanced knowledge of what transpired at the Capitol on January 6th or participated in any alleged planning process." That Cawthorn was named is hardly a surprise. He spoke at the January 6th rally near the White House where he said the Democrats, with all the fraud they have done in this election, the Republicans hiding and not fighting, they are trying to silence your voice. Since then, Cawthorn has suggested that another contested election may require taking up arms. "When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes your duty," he told a Republican group. Cawthorn's remarks are not the only embarrassment for North Carolina. Okay, so, and then he goes on to say, Rolling Stone report also suggests deep involvement in the January 6 events by White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, a former Republican congressman who preceded Cawthorn in North Carolina's 11th district. Mark Meadows was there first. He went on to go to the White House, and this guy, Cawthorn, took his place. And then there is the shameless behavior of Republican members of the state's congressional delegation who opposed formation of the Select Committee investigating the January 6 events. So Republican links to the Capitol attack are not limited to Republicans in Washington. ProPublica reported last week that at least 2 Republican members of the North Carolina General Assembly are members of the Oath Keepers, a militant group whose members were among the instigators of the January 6 violence. So Cawthorn is a part of it. He was fingered. An anonymous person put his name out there. And this guy took the place of Mark Meadows. And Mark Meadows was a part of it. So we're going to do a reading for Madison Cawthorn. Okay. Beauty of Horror deck, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. So we're going to shuffle it once. Sorry, guys, that's my sinuses. I know it sounds terrible, huh? Then we're going to cut it. And I'm going to put my card. So this is my card, guys. I got multiple cards out there, and I've been changing the head on this guy. And this is on the other side. Pretty cool, huh? All right, guys, I keep forgetting to mention this. For every 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'll be having a contest and then mailing out a book to the winner. So tell all your friends and family, get them to like, subscribe, and share. And as soon as I get to 100, I'm going to have a contest. We're going to have a fun old time. So, universe, we need to know everything that we can know about Madison Cawthorn and the January 6th insurrection. What can you tell us, universe, about Madison Cawthorn and the January 6th insurrection? Whoa. This card keeps coming out, guys. Over and over and over again. It's the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So this is the Knight of Wands. This came out a couple of readings ago. I wouldn't be surprised if the King of Wands showed up. So his first card out is the Knight of Wands. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Madison Cawthorn, the January 6th insurrection. Whoa. So this kind of came out like that. So we're going to turn it over like this. Normally it would be the Queen of Wands. Once again, wands are involved. But it came out reversed. So it's reverse Queen of Wands. The reverse Queen of Wands. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Madison Cawthorn and the January 6th insurrection? The Wheel of Fortune. This is the next card for Madison Cawthorn. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Madison Cawthorn? Whoa. All right. Look at that. Came out reversed. So, once again, this was in a reading too. So this is the Five of Wands, but it came out reversed. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us? One more card about Madison Cawthorn and the January 6th insurrection. There we go. Look at that. Do you see that? The Star. Look at that angelic creature there. All right, so we're going to get explanations for these cards from the book. How to Read Tarot book come to my hand. Haha, yeah. So we got to find the Knight of Wands. So he got a couple of cards reversed, but most of them are upright. So for Madison Cawthorn and the Knight of Wands, knights are messengers and travelers, and the Knight of Wands is bringing good news concerning work or social activities. His glad tidings may relate to almost any anticipated happy event, a journey or vacation, a change of residence or job, an engagement or marriage. If this card represents a specific person, it will refer to a young man who is a relative or friend with the same qualities as the king and queen, who are his parents in the royal family. It also indicates that the person bearing the message can be trusted and is faithful. I think he's getting a message from somebody on his side. It might even be a Trump person. So now we need to look at the Queen of Wands reversed. So, if the Queen of Wands is reversed, she can represent a powerful woman who demands control over your affairs in return for her advice, support, and or financial assistance. This could be his lawyer. She wants to control social situations for her own advantage. If the queen does not represent an actual person, the reverse card can be a warning to be careful in any business deals with women. She also advises you to avoid giving offense to the socially powerful and to be aware of deception, greed, and jealousy. I think it's some woman in his life who's trying to organize and run him. He probably deserves it. He probably needs somebody to organize him and run him. He looks like a fool. Can't believe it, man. This guy, he's just one of like 7, and they are treacherous, guys. They're completely treacherous. So for Madison Cawthorn's Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune is linked to the 3 fates. One spins the thread of life, the second weaves it, and the third cuts it. Thus, the Wheel of Fortune is a reminder of the mysterious cycles of life, death, and rebirth, and of the invisible forces that measure them out to each of us. You have done something, Madison Cawthorn. Quit a job, made travel reservations, began or ended a relationship, or opted out of a friendship, or you've done something treacherous and treasonous and unpatriotic against your own country because you're a traitor, or other situation. Destiny has been set in motion because you're a traitor, and all will turn out as it is intended. There's very little more you have to do except to go with the flow of going to jail. There may be unexpected turns of events, like, hopefully, a public prostate exam, such as meeting people while you are on a journey or receiving an offer of some sort from a hairy, ugly, old, fat, strong man in a jail cell. But they too are part of the grand plan for your life, which is going downhill quickly. This card is the precursor of good fortune, not for you. All right, so we got to find the Five of Wands reversed. For the Five of Wands reversed for Madison Cawthorn. When the Five of Wands is reversed, you must challenge yourself to change and adapt to different and difficult circumstances, Madison Cawthorn. The new competition may be cutthroat, even dishonest, or underhanded. There could be litigation to resolve disputes, and your public image may suffer. Don't get involved in questionable or risky practices like storming the Capitol at this time, and be careful whom you trust. So for Madison Cawthorn's star, it says astrologically. Okay, hold on. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm on the next page there. So it says, at this time, you are experiencing a new flow of energy and self-confidence. You feel good about yourself and your place in the universe. You have arrived at a significant place for which you have been preparing yourself. You are receiving assistance both from the invisible world, demons, and from the material world, Republicans. Good things are in the offing. Money, possessions, love, recognition, or assistance, because you are freely flowing with the pure energy of the universe. Full of faith and trust in life and its many processes, you are setting new goals for the future and opening the door to new opportunities in your career or relationships with big, ugly, hairy, penitentiary men. Okay, guys, so we're going to do a clarification with the Infernal deck. Infernal deck, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. I don't know how that trick looks until afterwards. Sometimes it looks stupid. But I don't care because this is a fun show anyway. So we're going to do a cut here. Cut into fours. The Infernal deck is going to be giving us some clarification here. Okay, universe, we need clarification on the Knight of Wands for Madison Cawthorn. Mr. Traitor, Madison Cawthorn. Whoa. Came out like this. So let's see. So, normally it'd be disregard. This would be no disregard. So what was it, like this? So maybe he's going to disregard the Knight of Wands, who I think is a messenger from Trump. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Queen of Wands reversed. There we go. Okay, so this kind of came out like this, kind of. So let's see. Oh. I used to think HPV, Humana Papillomavirus, HPV. I used to think that was only something girls could get. But apparently dudes can get HPV too. And I think that Madison Cawthorn got HPV from the Queen of Wands. And I don't know who the Queen of Wands is. It's some woman in his life. Or it could be Ivanka Trump. Who knows? But there's some mysterious woman in his life that gave him HPV. He's got a STD called HPV. And most of the time it's women who got that. So he's been fooling around with something. Okay, universe, we need to get a clarification for the Wheel of Fortune for Madison Cawthorn, Mr. HPV. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to say this one. This one was trying to come out there. His good luck is exhausted. Hold on. His good luck is exhausted now. Madison Cawthorn's good luck has been exhausted. The reservoir of luck is over. No more good luck for Madison Cawthorn. Okay, universe, can we get clarification for the Five of Wands reversed? Whoa. So it kind of felt like that. Sorry I got distracted, guys. I think my time's coming up pretty soon in this room. So it kind of felt like that. So this would have hit the table first. Discontent. He's discontent about the competition he has to deal with right now. Who can lick Trump's balls the best? And who can be the biggest traitor to America. And then this one kind of came out like this, kind of. So we'll take it like this. But he's got no grief about it. He's got no grief about licking Trump's balls. But he is a little discontent about the competition. Or he likes the competition. Yeah, light's going out again. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the star from Madison Cawthorn. Yeah, I'm all clogged up, guys. Sinus is all clogged up. It's hard to kind of breathe. Whoa, you see that? Okay. This one came out like this. But this one showed up first. And this is apathy. But like this is no apathy. So there's no apathy towards his star power. And, also, the star card is a card of hope, isn't it? He also has the options. He's got a couple options. He's got no apathy towards the star, and he does have some options. So hold on a second, guys. I got to turn the light on. So, yeah, he's experiencing a flow of energy right now, and he is not apathetic toward it, which is good for him, right? The other problem is, though, was this right here. He's got options. I don't know if it's a problem, but so he's not apathetic toward his energy that's flowing in, and he's got different options. We're gonna see how far it goes with this guy because, I honestly, it's hard to come down hard on a disabled person, but eventually, even though somebody's disabled, if they're an asshole, they're an asshole. If they're a traitor, they're a traitor. So he's a traitor. So now we're going to find out what demons are hanging around Madison Cawthorn. Occult Tarot, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. We're going to do a quick shuffle. I think I need to get a new nose, guys. Brand new nose without any allergies or crap flying into it. With maybe like automatic filtering system or something. I don't know. Solar panel. I don't know. Okay, universe. What demon or demons are hanging around Madison Cawthorn? Whoa, right away. So this demon is called Amdusias. Amdusias. Amduscias. It's associated with the Nine of Pentacles. And it causes any manner of music to be played, causes trees to bend at will, and brings excellent familiars. So maybe he calls this demon to play some music while he tries to attack America and betray it. So, okay, universe, what other demons are hanging around? Madison Cawthorn. Whoa. Rom. Look at that, guys. Rom is hanging around him. He's associated with the Three of Swords. Look at him. He's like a vulture. He's like a parasite. Or not a parasite, but he's a vulture, and he's eating dead bodies. Steals treasures from kings. Destroys cities and the dignities of men. Tells of things past, present, and future. Causes love between friends and foes. And then eats dead fucking bodies. So Madison Cawthorn is another problem. He's another traitor. He needs to be reined in. He needs to be arrested. He needs to have his citizenship revoked. And it doesn't matter that he's a disabled person. For what he did, he deserves to be in prison. So I think this is going to conclude this reading for the traitor Madison Cawthorn. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later.